Hello, Jessica Dirksen here with True to You Health Coaching. And I came on today to talk about staying focused. So I'm actually partnering up with a gym right now, and we're doing a 6-week program, and there's workouts, and I'm doing kind of the life coaching piece to it. And one of the questions that came up recently that I thought was really valuable to share with you was about staying focused. So the question was, for those who have an all or nothing mentality and they need strategies to stop from quitting when they fall off the wagon. So what kind of strategies can I provide to people that, they want to quit because they feel like they've fallen off the wagon? And I really, really, really love this question. I think it's so important to understand that whole all or nothing mentality is a mental thing. And we can really start to rewire our brains to kind of change that mentality so that when you do fall off the wagon, you can get right back on and you can start again. You don't have to have this idea of, okay, well, I didn't work out today. I guess that's it. I'm off the challenge, or I'm done working out for however long until you decide to pick yourself back up. So I'm going to read the response that I gave to them. And I gave them a few different suggestions. So the first one was to really approach the situation with curiosity rather than judgment. The whole idea of falling off the wagon is very judgmental on ourselves. So, we might make a decision that's not in alignment with our goals. We might eat something that's not in alignment with our diet, or not go to the gym one day when we wanted to go to the gym. And we're very hard on ourselves when we make decisions like that. And it's a mental thing. So we are judgmental, and then it's a cycle. So we think, okay, I didn't do this, I've already messed up, so I'm just gonna give up for the day or the week or however long you feel you're gonna give up for. So if you can really change that thinking of being judgmental on yourself with getting curious, ask yourself the question so you understand why you made these decisions. So for example, you're at work, and after work you decide to go out for dinner with some friends of yours, and maybe you're trying to follow a certain eating pattern, and at dinner you blow it and you eat a burger and french fries. And you start to think to yourself, oh, this was terrible, what a bad decision I made, I can't believe I did this, well, screw it, this diet's done, and you just continue eating in a pattern you don't want to be eating. Rather than having that thinking, stop yourself and start getting curious. Ask yourself, what was my day like? Did I eat enough lunch that day before I went for dinner? Was I really just really, really hungry because I didn't eat enough? Was it an emotional thing? Did I have a hard day at work? What was it like with my coworkers or my boss that day? Ask yourself questions and get curious as to what really drove you to make that decision. And oftentimes, once we ask ourselves these questions, it becomes clearer for us to see why we made that decision. And then when we're curious, we can say, okay, I made it, it's done, and I can move on and continue with the decisions that I want to be making that are in alignment with my goals. So the first one is really, really trade in that judgment for curiosity and get curious so you can start changing your thinking around the behaviors that you've chosen to do. And the second one is a really, really powerful statement. And I've actually learned this from my own coach, and it has helped me in my life in so many ways. And it's an up until now statement. So when you've made a decision that maybe gets you falling off the wagon, change your thinking and really stop what you're thinking. So instead of getting hard on yourself again and say, it's the same thing as that judgment and curiosity. Instead of saying, oh, well, I've already not shown up to the gym today, that's it, I don't have to go all week. And change your thinking to up until now, when I've fallen off the wagon or when I haven't shown up for something I'm supposed to or I wanted to, I would just continue this week, the week of not following through. Up until now, I have done that behavior. Going forward, I will do X, Y, Z. Going forward, I will pick myself back up. I will show up to the gym tomorrow. I will continue my eating patterns from this moment on. Up until now is a huge, such a powerful statement. And you can use this in so many areas of your life, in your health, in your finances, in your food choices, in your relationships. Anytime you catch yourself, with negative self-talk or anything like that, stop yourself and use it as a pattern interrupt. Up until now, this is what I thought about myself. Going forward, this is what I'm going to do. And really change it until it becomes a new behavior, a new pattern, a new habit for you. Then the next one I had was stop associating things as good or as bad. So good food versus bad food. Because as soon as you do something like that, as soon as you're saying, I ate something good or I ate something bad, I missed a workout, so I'm so bad, which is really, really normal. We all, eat something that might not be in alignment with our health goals. We all might not show up for ourselves the way that we want to. We are all humans. And again, you begin this judgment and this negative self-talk as soon as you use the words bad versus good. So we want to stay away from anything that's going to make us feel that guilt or that shame. So stop as much as you can associating foods and behaviors as good or as bad. And again, just get curious. Get curious with why you made your decisions and move forward so that you stay on track. The more we think of things as bad or as good, we're gonna really fall off track and derail ourselves from achieving our goals. And then the last one I love and I think is probably the most important is to get so clear with your goals. Write your goals down as clear as you possibly can, like crystal clear. You want to be so specific when you write your goals. So whether it's the 6-week challenge, whether it's a goal in life or your life vision, whatever that is for you, you want to get clear, write it down and write it so descriptive that you can picture it, you're visioning it, you're living that life as if it's already happening. So write your goals down and connect with them every single day. Wake up, connect with your goals. Go to bed, connect with your goals before you go to bed so you wake up refreshed and whenever it works for you. Write little reminders around your house or wherever you spend a lot of your time. Maybe use it as a screensaver. But write something that connects you with that goal so that you're always staying focused. You're always thinking about that goal. And the more that you're thinking about this goal, the more you're going to make decisions in alignment with it. So that's why you want to connect with your goal and your vision every single day so that you're always making these decisions that are in alignment with that goal. And we are humans and we love to feel good. So when we do something that makes us feel good, if we do something that's in alignment with the goals that we want to achieve, we're going to celebrate that and we're going to feel so good about it. And the more we do that, the more we're going to want to continue doing that because naturally we want to feel good. So those are my tips that I have for you. I think that they're very valuable. They can help in so many ways of your life whenever you feel like you're falling off track. So I hope you enjoyed them. If you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. Thanks.